Hello everybody, Dark Phoenix Gaming here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. Last time we left off, we had just finished up section 13 in Florence with Savonarola, or whatever that crazy monk was. We retrieved the Apple of Eden from him, and managed our popular uprising thing, to get the people to stop worshipping him like a god, or whatever it was he was actually doing. I'm still not totally clear on that, and this time we're going to be doing something a little different, because we're literally at the point we can start the end game if we want. I go over there and talk to Mario, and that will kick off a series of events that will lead to us heading off to Rome to take on Rodrigo Borgia, who is Pope now. But I'm thinking that we don't want to do that just yet, because there is one thing in the whole side activities malarkey that I have not finished yet. That being, of course, that we haven't finished all of the glyphs. There are still 4 of them we have to complete. Mainly in Venice and Forlì, although there is one over in Tuscany, I believe, that we didn't manage to get before, just because part of it baffled the hell out of me. Some of these may end up getting done off camera if I just find them too confusing to do here, but I'm going to try to not do that. Fortunately, we have a lot of money, so there's actually no need for the horse. I'll just fast travel over to Forlì, because the ones in Forlì, I do, fortunately for me, know where they're located. I just don't know if I'm going to manage to pull this puzzle thing off successfully. But for now, let's see. It's somewhere on that building. And the other one is the Far North Lighthouse. I'll get both of these real quick. And yes, I am actually doing these on camera. Unlike how I've done a lot of this stuff, in that for a lot of these puzzles, I just kind of skipped the process of finding them because I thought it was really boring. But I figure I can put in me finding them on a handful of occasions. And that would be it up there. So, Eagle Vision, go now. And let's see what they want for a puzzle this time. The bunker. Unlock the file. World War II archive. Access denied. Oh, for fuck's sake. I detest these password things. I really do. So, because of how much I hate them, I am going to cheat a little bit here. And I am going to actually look up how to do this on Google, because it cannot be expressed strongly enough how much I detest these. Well, I'll try to put it in with the way that wheel is right now, and see if that manages it, but I have my doubts. So, let's just see if this does it. Hopefully it does. I think that's it. 9 is that 3 triangles bullshit, and I'm having to turn my head sideways to see it. Let's see if I can't find the damned thing. There it is. 1. That's a less than symbol, or greater than, depending on which way you're looking at it. My code is wrong. Great. Is the 7? I think it must be. Let's see here if I can find this bloody thing. Apparently not. I hate these code puzzles. They're so aggravating. Or maybe one of the other ones is wrong. Let's see. That is the right one for 7, according to how things are displayed there. 9. Let's see. The one at the top pointing like that. That. 1, that. 9 looks correct. As does 1. I do not get why this is inaccurate. I'll try the symbol for 6 instead. And it does not work. Because I'm trying it on the wrong damn thing, of course. That's the one for not. I do not know what's up with this. I am so sorry about this, everyone, but I am going to have to cheat and actually go on Google to get the solution for this, I think. Yes, I'm going to have to cheat to get my solution. Because I have no idea how to get this crap. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I really do not. Wait, what was that screeching noise? It was from me positioning shit. And 1. Again, I don't get it. Yes. How are you even supposed to do these? I don't see any explanation. Or description of what our rotation crap is doing. I am totally lost on this, so I am sorry, but I'm going to have to break my own rules a little bit and Google how to solve this particular puzzle. I will see you once I get the solution, because this is very annoying. Okay, we're back now. So, I went ahead and looked up the solution, because goddammit, this puzzle is annoying. So, let's get the right things in here. Spiral first for 7, then sideways whatchamacallit, as I call this, because that's the logical and sensible name, and then diamond. Access granted. The war is over, and we are in control as planned. But a slight concern has arisen. I received word from our agents in Berlin. H was supposed to execute his double inside the bunker and meet C at the rendezvous point with the Piece of Eden. It's been 3 days and he still hasn't appeared. Something must have gone awry. Please send instructions. So yeah, this is an interesting thing with Assassin's Creed, where they basically imply that World War II was a Templar conspiracy. So, based on that, you can guess that H is Hitler and C is Churchill. Make of that what you will.
They engineered the war, they engineered the peace, but they weren't going to get away with it. Find our mark.
Okay, I'm obviously looking for either an assassin symbol or an apple. Give me a second. Ah, there it is. Of course. Watch the exit from above. He didn't see us coming. And... yes, indeed. The passcode file unlocked. There are now only 3 things left we need to get. So play all, just so I can see the entire sequence, I suppose. And... our next location we need to get to is conveniently located near that special memory. It's the light tower. Lighthouse, rather. Not light tower. What the hell is a light tower? It's the lighthouse all the way up there. So that is where I am going next. I don't really care about you, Borgia Messenger, not anymore. I am filthy, stinking rich, after all. Why would I care about an idiot like you who only gets me a paltry 1,500 per? Though, it is a little bit crazy that I can actually be saying that now when, if you look at the very beginning of the game, 1,500, back when we started this playthrough, that would have been a small fortune back then. Kind of hilarious now when you think about the fact that 10,000 gold is basically pocket change to us. Absolutely fucking insane. But, of course, Ezio is now rich again. So we probably enjoy that. After all, he did grow up as a noble, so we're used to being rich. Anywho... should be something up on here. Yes, there it is. There's another puzzle. So let's start that process.
All the pain across time. It hurts too much. She sees me raise the knife. Only a little bit longer now.
Okay then. What's this one? Synapses. Alrighty. Medical archive, another file we can't access.
In the beginning.
Fucking puzzles.
Genesis.
Let's see. That thing plus 2. Oh god, I hate these puzzles. They're so annoying. Let's see. 1 plus 2, 3, 8. Let's see. Why is 1 with 3? 4 total. 6 is blank. 4, 7, 8. I am lost here. I really am. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, these bloody puzzles. Christ. Okay. Yes, it is time for me to cheat again. And look up the answer to this one. Okay. Let's see if I can get this right this time. Obviously, I'm looking at things wrong. Alright. Let's check this again. That should be it. What the hell? There we go. Sheer dumb luck and all that jazz.
The pieces, they tasted their power. But what were the pieces? Why did they work so well? It's as if our minds were made for them, manufactured to obey.
Okay. Issue 1, January 2012. The scientific community is abuzz as the results of a new neurological study were made public today. What seemed to be big news in itself that Dr. Yiji Wu and Dr. P.J. Tronero had discovered a new neurotransmitter turned out to be just the tip of the iceberg. To quote Dr. Wu, using a prototype DMRI machine, we've been able to examine the contents of an actual neuron in living tissue. We found a substance that appears to be an undiscovered neurotransmitter. Here's where it gets crazy. To test our findings, we subjected the neuron to all kinds of stimuli. We couldn't get it to release the transmitter. So we discovered an entire mechanism. There are vesicles filled with neurotransmitters, lying dormant and corresponding ion channels, all for no discernible purpose. Expressing bafflement that the natural selection would create an unnecessary neurotransmitter, Wu and Tronero searched for a predecessor in other species with no luck. Whatever this bugger is used for, it evolved in humans, Tronero told the press. Interesting. Just one of those typical ones we've had before where it's touch the things is all we have to do here. Okay. That one's done. Passcode found. And we only need 2 more of these now to finish up with this puzzle. So let's check in locations and see where we've got to go. There are 2 more in existence, one in Venice and one in Tuscany. Both are puzzles that I have failed to solve in the past, and as a result of that, I can just start them immediately. But I don't know if I can actually succeed with these, because much as I am deciding to do all of these just because I want to complete this stuff, I do find these glyph puzzles to be kind of a pain in the ass. So, I'm going to pause this recording here, and then I will come back when I have a solution for one of these. So, BRB everyone. Okay, and I'm in Tuscany now because it turns out there are a couple of glyphs that got unlocked which I have not visited yet. One here and one in Venice. And you'll notice this during the actual recording since you'll be watching that rather than my fumbly attempts at this. But anyways, as it happened, I did not record one of the glyphs just because of how much of a pain in the ass it was being. More than anything else. Just because it was really, really annoying, I decided not to record it. So you'll have one of them that I didn't record, and there's another one that not only... Well, there's another one which I did record, but I did it without audio, so yeah. Anyways, here's our puzzle. Let's hope it's not as hard as the last few, because those have been a goddamn pain in the ass. I hate those circular I hate those circular line of the image ones. They're just so aggravating. And I always want to do something painful to them. Very annoying. The fourth day. Is that a 4th of July reference? Once worship, now ignored. From a distance, it watches and waits. So, religious symbols of gods and such, perhaps? Let's see. Yes, symbols of religious thingamawhatsit that aren't worshipped anymore. Mars, Venus, and Amor definitely qualifies. Tree Spirit, 1725. Yes, you qualify, and Book of the Dead. Oh, we already have Book of the Dead in there. Aztec calendar. Or not. Not the Sistine Chapel. Throne of Charity. No. western gate is also apparently a negatory. Unless one of the things I have selected is something I shouldn't. Let's see. Once worshipped, now ignored. From a distance, it watches and waits. I still think my initial opinion about this is correct, that it's gods and such that aren't worshipped anymore. But I am not really sure. Advice, eh?
Right, okay. Let's think this through. The same thing worshipped by multiple cultures. It's got to be nature-based.
Nature-based? Ah. Tree spirit, definitely. Not the Sistine Chapel, I don't think. Book of the Dead, maybe? Yes, obviously doing that wrong. I mean, I've got that one.
Right, okay. Let's think this
Yes,
through.
I know it's got to be
Same
nature-based,
thing,
Sean.
worshipped by
Just
multiple cultures.
give me something
It's
better
got to be
than that.
nature-based.
I'm not sure, honestly. We've already got the tree spirit in there, though, haven't we? Nazca textile. Maybe. You. Maybe the Throne of Charity, too, and... No. I'm missing something. That much is clear. I am really missing something, and I don't know what. Okay. That took me way longer than it should, but... there we go. Yes, I am terrible at these puzzles. This is a fact. And it's something probably everybody knows. Words in the sun. Nice. Near the day of purification, there will be cobwebs spun back and forth in the sky. Hopi. And an apple in the sun. Or an idea of the earth, even. Lovely. Let's unlock that. And now we have literally one thing left that I gotta do. And that is over in Venice. So now, I will pause the recording and see you over by that glyph, because there's no reason for you guys to sit around and suffer through the travel time. So I'll meet you there. See you in a bit, everybody. Okay, we're back here in the vicinity of the area where that last one of the Eagle Vision puzzles slash glyphs are. So let's get this done. The origin of the species. Unlock the file.
Still know the truth.
Oh fucking hell, it's one of these.
Signs and
Okay,
faces, documents.
I hate these goddamn things.
But we don't see it. See, we are...
I detest these.
blind
I
to
really,
our own
truly do detest them. Which is the reason why I am going to do this without my microphone on. Because it will just piss me off to no end if I have to try and figure this one out otherwise. So, what I'm going to do is I will pause the recording here and then resume it with the mic muted. So, you can just watch me silently work this one out. And in fact, I might not even start recording again until I'm a decent ways through it. See you in a bit. And that one has been solved. Thank Christ. Took me longer than I'd like to admit to get through that puzzle ring. But that's the last of them, so goodbye, puzzle rings from hell. Hello, thing I'm supposed to find for arbitrary reasons. Missing link archive. Access denied. We'll have to fix that, won't we?
Can I do it? Will it set me free from this endless ring of time? I feel the guillotine cut my throat.
Guillotine?
A bullet
I'm
hit
pretty
my
sure
chest.
it's
The
guillotine,
water filled my
actually.
lungs. The blood spills out, thick and red. It's time to get out.
Okay. Well, I do actually remember how we're supposed to do this one, which is fortunate because no goddamn symbols or anything. It's to do with the assassin motto of nothing is true and everything is permitted is how it was described to me, so just pick some random symbols and go with it. Yes, really. That was the solution. I would not have thought of that. And the only reason I know that is because that's one of the little things that I remember from the first time I played through this game. Anywho, time to read the text, because reasons. January 3rd, 1997. I'm writing in response to your concerns about the rising alarm in the press and the scientific community. The lack of a transitional ancestor from archaic hominids to modern mankind, Homo sapiens, is no longer safe. As you wrote, we have to act. We can't let the truth get out. They'll find out about the artifacts. It will cause too much disruption, too much chaos. Bury our constructed skeletons near Tim White's expedition in Ethiopia. We'll give them their missing link. The birth of humanity. The truth makes me sick. And I have absolutely no idea what they're talking about here. Beyond burying some skeleton or other.
I can see the stars. My mind is gone.
Okay.
Lucy, I can't wait any longer. I'm ready to go. She sees me raise the knife.
Alright, that was kind of grim sounding. But there's the passcode and our last piece of the puzzle. Let's see what we've unlocked. Subject 16, Session 12. Date classified BCE. and naked people with some fancy markings along their body. Doing fancy parkour movements. And obviously superhuman stuff.
Adam, I have it.
Eve,
Look out! Wow.
was that what I think it
Yeah,
was?
wow doesn't even begin
We'll
to cover
send the
it.
video out for analysis as soon as Desmond's done in the machine.
You okay?
Well,
He'd be able to explain the whole thing to us. If only we could ask him.
yes. That does tend to be a thing that Assassin's Creed likes to do, just not only screw around with... Let's see, how do I put this? Not only do they seem to love to screw around with history by sticking Assassins and Templars absolutely freaking everywhere, but religion as well. I mean, oh, by the way, have this video talking about someone who had Adam and Eve as ancestors. Have fun with that. Oh, I love it when they do stuff like that just because it's kind of funny. For some reason or other. Anyways, there are a handful of side activities still left to be done, but I don't think... Actually, screw it. I'll just do them both on camera. The ones here, it's just to beat them up and then delivering some packages. Nothing really worth bothering about. Just some packages and punching someone for being a bad husband. As is apparently quite common during the Renaissance. Hiring Ezio to punch your husband for being a terrible husband is apparently a thing that happens rather a lot if we're going off of this game as being historical. Which we shouldn't be doing, by the way. Beyond the fact it portrays historical events, I mean. Little bit of cash, but I don't care, honestly. Because, as you can probably guess, we are absolutely full up on cash right now, and do not need any more of it. At all. And so for now... let's just go find this person who wants us to beat up their terrible husband. Because that's literally every single beat 'em up.
That video de putana is back with his old woman. Teach him to respect his vows, please.
Apparently, asking us to get beat 'em up set involve beating up someone other than a shitty husband is too much to ask of this game. Really? Literally. I'm sorry, I know I'm going on about that a lot, but I find it kind of absurd that literally every person we're asked to beat up is a cheating husband. It kind of breaks the immersion a little bit, if you know what I mean.
Fresh cut leeches. Who requires bleeding? Fresh cut leeches.
Okay. Where is the fellow we have to beat up now?
Come, friend. The new mines are making of a metal The best artists of the guild, producing glorious works for me. In need of a temple
Maybe for some odd reason they're up on the rooftops. I don't know why they would be. And apparently they are. The roof is apparently where the no-good husbands go to escape from the wrath of Ezio the husband beater now. Because that is who he is to all these folks, I'm guessing. Just the husband beater. They don't care that he's an assassin. He beats up husbands who won't stay faithful to their wives. That is all he does, clearly.
What was I thinking? My wife. I do love her.
Okay. Now complete the damn quest. Thank you. Ezio. Jesus. Ezio. So now we have a courier assignment over there. Check over here in DNA. Meet-up, race, assassination. Now, courier assignments will be the next thing that we gotta get done. Should be relatively quick, but BRB. Okay, I'm back, and we've skipped ahead in time a little to the point where we're standing in front of the guy who's offering the courier mission, just to sort of save time a little bit, because that was kind of pointless. And apparently, he wants us to kill a thief, and bring him a letter, and not read the letter because it's from his wife, and she would be upset. Okay then, I suppose we can do this. Though I don't guarantee we won't read the letter. I may just get a little curious. And you know what happens when Ezio gets curious, or bored? He tends to read people's letters, whether they asked him not to or not. Ezio, I was not telling you to do that, you idiot. Apparently the place we need to be is on the rooftops. I found them without really trying. No. I want to be catching this damned thief, Ezio. Great. Thief problems, as per usual. Come on. I need to kill you. Please stand still. Thank you. You could have died a little bit more efficiently, though. That was annoying. And I am going to read the letter I was told not to read. Gorgio, everything is going exactly as we planned. My husband doesn't suspect. He's kept me locked away, but I persevered. I found you, my savior. You're true to the passionate words whispered into my ears. You'll keep your promise to take me away from my husband. You know what you must do. Steel yourself for it and do not waver. My husband will be at home tonight. He goes to sleep after the clock tower tolls midnight. Make sure to come in through the window and bring one of your daggers from the barracks. You need to make sure to do this silently. I've asked my husband to deliver this letter to you. You're simply an unknown guard to him. The idiot will never know that he's aiding our scheme. We'll be so happy together with that ignorant old man out of the way. With great love, Lucia. Oh my. Oh my. Now, we will see if there's any impact from the fact that we read the letter. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say most likely not. But what the hell was that? Come on. We landed on the wall behind that guard, so they all decided to murder us. Great. Anyways, let's finish this.
Well done. I knew I could count on you.
Too bad we can't tell him what was on the letter. That would have been awfully nice to do, and I'm sure Ezio would like to, but the game does not allow us to do so.
Oh, well, I can't have everything in stock, I suppose.
Yes. Apparently... Yes. Altair's armor appears to be unbreakable, is what I'm learning. But I forget that from time to time. But for the moment... I'm going to head to that fast travel station and knock that guy's ass down. Sorry, dude. I'll just head over to that fast travel station and get myself back to Monteriggioni before I end this episode. Which, I thought it was going to be a little shorter than it's turned out, but we're looking at around the 50-minute mark rather than 20 or 30 minutes, because I decided to do this handful of side activities rather than just doing the rest of the glyphs. Oh well, can't be helped, I suppose, and it is still shorter, and by a little bit, than what my typical video length is now, which is about an hour to an hour and a half. At least I think it's shorter. That could change, I suppose. Pocket change. Seriously, pocket change is all that is. I mean, just look at Ezio's bloody finances. Anything less than 100,000 at this point is pocket change to him. And that's a fact. Okay, to Monteriggioni, please. And let's make it snappy. After we grab the cash that is waiting for us in the villa chest, that is. I don't technically need to grab it, since there is literally nothing left for us to buy at this stage. And we're not about to run through our money buying more medicine or poison or anything, but it's the principle of the matter, really. another 15,000, and we're just short of 200 grand. Ezio has got to be one of the wealthiest nobles in Italy right now. Actually, on second thought, probably not, because the Medici certainly have more cash around than us. But anyways, I'm going to end this episode here, now that we have accomplished all of the remaining side activities. So, this has been Dark Phoenix Gaming. Thank you very much for watching Assassin's Creed 2, and I hope you'll join me next time, where we will be heading into the end game. Because in the next episode, we are going to the Vatican to deal with Rodrigo Borgia at long last. So, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then.